Okay. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? I know it's been a minute, but for some reason I wasn't led to do further readings because I was in meditation mode. Something told me that I had to just take a minute to really meditate on the signs that I haven't done readings for the month of April, starting from April 1st to April 30th. Today, we're going to be focusing on the sign of Libra, 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 Libra. I know you guys have been waiting on me. Like I said, I've been in meditation. I'm moving. So I got a lot going on. I'm into music. I mentioned in another video that I'm also a rapper. So I'm into music. Right now I have traveled. I left the city of brotherly love and I have came down south. The weather is beautiful down here, by the way. It's about 70-ish degrees, late 60s, early 70s in degrees. So it feels really good. We getting a little rain, but that just means that the atmosphere and the earth is making a transformation into springtime. And as a result of that cycle making a turnaround, we are, we probably will, for some of you, you probably will be experiencing some major shifts and some major transformations. Now, I've been studying astrology for about, I'd say about 7 years, but I'm still not an expert because this um, information is so finite, so infinite. It's just like it could take almost a lifetime to learn everything. So, pardon me if I'm not an expert on astrology and I might not know all about the planetary aspects and things like that. However, I did take a look at some other astrologers. Shout out to Sunshine Tarot. That is personally my favorite reader outside of myself. Sunshine Tarot, the lady who does the readings, she also has another channel called Marriage Tarot, and her readings for me, for whatever reason, always resonates. Also, shout out to Truth Tarot. She was formerly known as Love and Light Tarot. I really love her readings. Like she is every time she does a reading for me, or every time I look up my sun, moon, and rising readings with her, they always resonate for whatever reason. So those are personally my top two favorite astrologers on YouTube. Whoever your favorite is, include that in the comment box so I can probably look them up and discover them, and maybe discover that their readings resonate for me too. But long story short, like I said, I'm not an expert on planetary aspects. I'm into music, so that's what I spend most of my time doing. I'm a producer, I make beats, I write lyrics, I'm a rapper. So I spend a lot of time doing that. Pardon me, if you've been waiting on your reading and it's taken a couple weeks because, like I said, that is number one in my life right now. So, long story short, we are in Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde means that there is going to be some returns. But listen, check this out. About the thing about returns and comebacks is they're not always coming back for, you know, to bring something, bring the 10 of cups to you or something completely harmonious. Sometimes people who come back into your life, they come back to, close a chapter, get some closure, tie up a loose end, answer some questions, finally get clarity to get, those unanswered questions off of your mind and off of your heart, and to bring you a release and to finally end a cycle so you can start a new cycle. Sometimes it's good to allow people to come back for those reasons, but me personally, when it comes to dealing with things of the past, it's just like, ugh. Once it becomes a thing of the past, I'm kind of disgusted and turned off by it. That's just me personally. I'm not against anybody who may have went back to an old job or went back to an ex, but to me, this is just my opinion. It's not a fact, so don't take it with a grain of salt. To me, going back to something from the past is just like a waste of time, because if they're an ex, they're an ex for a reason. It's a reason why you guys broke up. Okay. You're their ex for a reason as well, is a reason why you guys broke up. It's not that they are a bad person or that you're a bad person. It just means that you two probably were not the best for each other. You could have been good for each other, but were you the best for each other? That's a difference. So sometimes we try to run away from moving on because we're afraid of change. But let me tell you something about change. Change can catch you by surprise, okay? Listen, you can meet a person today or tomorrow that can completely change your whole life around, your whole entire destiny, and you won't even remember that ex. The same ex that you was crying over about a month or two from now, maybe 3 months, maybe 6 months, maybe a year, no matter how long it takes you to heal from that, the longer you've been in a relationship, of course, it's going to take longer from you to recover and to heal from that. But it's not impossible, okay? Even with a job, like going back to an old job is like, I mean, you probably going back to it out of comfort, but it's not what you want completely. You have either left that job for a reason or they let you go for a reason. You know what I mean? And they're probably reconsidering letting you go and wanting to take you back because they have not found a better candidate. But look at it like this: once they find a better candidate, it's pretty much history for you. You know what I'm saying? Once that ex finds a better mate, it's history for you, and vice versa. Once you find a better mate, it's history for them. So listen, if you guys, broke up with somebody and you hoping that they come back, try to focus on the reason why y'all are not together to begin with. Sometimes time can make our heart flutter. Okay. But focus on the reason you two broke up. And I'm pretty sure there was a mutuality somewhere in the breakup. Even if you were the one broken up with, you kind of knew before the breakup happened that it just wasn't working out. Maybe that other person had more courage to finally implement calling it quits, and you probably didn't have the strength to do so. Like, I'm one of them type of people. You got to break up with me. You got to stop talking to me for me to want to stop talking to you, because I feel bad like cutting you off. I'm a Libra rising and a Libra Venus. We like to please people. We find it hard to say no. We don't like to let people down. And, that's the struggle that I happen to have. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people who are like me. You may struggle letting something go. You might struggle telling this job, listen, I fucking quit, because you don't want to hurt your boss's feelings or whatever. Especially highly sensitive, empathic people, we don't want to hurt other people's feelings. So sometimes people letting us go or people breaking up with us is the best thing that we could ever do. Also, being broken up with actually gives you more power in the situation if they try to come back, because it's like, you broke up with me. Do I want you back? Do I not? I think I'll pass. So the moral of the story here is, don't be stressing about something that ended over the past. If you 8 of cups that shit, or it 8 of cups you, be thankful, because that means that the universe has made that space available to bring something else in. When you're missing an ex, there's 2 things to focus on, or even a job, anything from the past. There's 2 things to focus on, okay? The reason that thing ended in the first place, okay? And how are you benefiting from that ending? Look at it like that. You may have been in a relationship, guys. You could have been with a female who, was just milking your finances, your bank account. She wasn't working. She was just lazy. She didn't clean up. And after you guys broke up, you finally was able to keep the house clean. You could now save a whole lot more money than you were saving when you were with that person. You probably could travel now the way you couldn't travel. You could stay out until 3 o'clock in the morning and have no one to answer to. Okay. Before you left that job, or that job chose to get rid of you, you had to be up 6 o'clock every morning. You dreaded waking up 6 o'clock every morning. Now you could go hang out till 3 in the morning because you ain't got to be to work the next day. Look at it like that. Come on, be light, be fun. Look at it like that. Let's say you were betrayed or seriously hurt by somebody like that really hurt you and ripped your heart into shreds. Like, focus on what you learned and what you gained from the wisdom and the knowledge that you gained from that situation. If you focus on what you lost, then yes, that the loss is going to, manifest itself in your life as, making you face more losses because you're focusing on a loss instead of focusing on the knowledge and the wisdom that you gained from taking that loss in the first place. Okay. Just a little bit of history on me. I don't mind sharing myself at all because I feel for people. I've been in a relationship. I am a survivor of narcissistic abuse. Okay. I was in a extremely codependent, narcissistic relationship with me being the codependent and my ex partner being a narcissist. Okay. I'm not going to go into detail about how that encounter went exactly, but I can say that it ended in me feeling really, 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 really hurt and defeated and broken down. And I'm pretty sure that there are others that are like me. That's why I started taking this tarot journey because I want to help people. I feel like it's my duty to help people who are in the same situation. You know what I mean? Um, Dealing with a narcissist is not a pretty thing. For any of you who have dealt with one and survived, kudos, because that takes a lot of strength and a lot of power to overcome. Finally, it really does. It takes a lot of strength and a lot of power to overcome. But guess what? The knowledge and the wisdom that I have gained is priceless. Like, if it wasn't for that situation, I probably wouldn't be as spiritually elevated as I am now. Like, sometimes things happen to elevate you spiritually, and you won't know until you get one of those aha moments, maybe a year, 2 years, 5 years later, and you be like, oh, that's why that happened. Wow, God, you are something. Universe, you are something. Whatever your spiritual practice is, you acknowledge it and you look up to the sky like, wow, you are something. By the way, my channel is for every denomination, every creed, every spirituality. I just ask for good vibes only. Okay. I speak against negative energy and negative vibes from energy vampires and people who are looking to, throw rain on somebody else's parade. I speak against that and I block this from this channel. Trust and believe I do the work to block that energy from my channel. But me, I grew up a Christian. So I do mention God, I do mention Jesus sometimes in my videos because that's my right. People say, oh, how you do tarot and you still pray because I could do that. Mind your business. Okay. I got the right to do that. Mind your business. Okay. Then you got them type of people that just don't know their stuff and, oh, they too religious. You want to hell. Listen. My spiritual path and your spiritual path is quite different. Okay. I wouldn't feel comfortable with this if it didn't resonate with me. Okay. Tarot is something that resonates with me. It's something that helps me. And it's something that is incorporated in my spiritual practices. Like it or not, I don't give a damn. Okay. So anyway, let's focus back on the topic. I just felt the need to put that out there. Libra. What's good? What's popping? So this is going to be your April 1st through the April 30th monthly general reading. Love, career, finances, health, wealth, travel. Anything that you need to know, anything that is coming up that will be beneficial for you to know, whatever the angels are trying to tell you, you will know that today. Just give me 1 second. Okay. All right. So, yes, let's get into it. Angels, Holy Spirit, Father God, name Jesus, angels, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Uriel, please assist me in providing Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Jupiter, Pluto, 6 and 7 powers. Provide them a monthly general reading. Wow, I see the 10 of cups at the bottom of the decks and the 6 of cups. Okay, somebody, Mercury is definitely in retrograde, okay? Okay, please give me a overall general reading for the sign of Libra. I ask the Holy Spirit to protect their energy, protect my energy from lower entities and lower energies that want to infringe on this reading, and allow my Libras to have the emotional strength, the physical strength, and the mental strength to obtain the message that is given for the month of April 1st through the 30th, 2019. Springtime, baby. What do you want to tell my Libras? I keep seeing this 10 of cups at the bottom of the deck. You guys see it? I'm not lying. Not lying. Libra, somebody want to love on you, or you might be getting some emotional fulfillment. You and your family could be reconnecting. You know what I mean? Y'all could be reuniting some family members that you didn't talk to. You could also be traveling. For some reason, I feel like you could be traveling to go see family members, like a road trip. That's what I'm hearing. Road trip and celebration with your family. For some of you, not all of you. Okay. Angels, what do you have for the sign of Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Pluto, Neptune, Uranus, 6th and 7th house. What do you have for the sign of Libra? Overall general reading. How is the Mercury retrograde going to be affecting Libra in this upcoming month going into April? Even though this reading is for April 2019 from the 1st to the 30th, I'm doing it in March. So please, angels, give me an overall picture on how this reading will turn out for the 10 of cups. Just keeps popping out. Libra, I don't know what's going on. Maybe are you getting married? Give me an invitation, because I feel like that's going to be a good wedding right there. If you Libra's getting married, let me know in the comments box. If you're a Libra and you getting married, let me know in the comments box. Oh yeah, you're thinking about this for sure. Something you sitting around thinking about. I saw the 7 of Pentacles pop up at the bottom of the deck. Page of Pentacles showing up in your reading, Libra. I think somebody from your past want to make you an offer. But like I said, it's up to you if you want to take it, because somebody like me wouldn't take it. I'd be like, listen. Later. Yes. Sorry. I'm at a hotel and they want to offer me some new towels, but I just went to the front desk and got new towels. Sometimes hotels could be a little backwards. But anyway, let's have some fun today with y'all reading, okay? And I'm going to do a few shuffles because I want to make sure that all of this energy is for you, baby. All of this energy is for you, baby. See, when I was in a relationship with that narcissist, I was giving them a lot of energy. And it's crazy. I'm glad I'm no longer with them, because now I can give you guys my energy, my good, positive energy. Okay? I see some deception here, though. Because the 7 of Swords did show up. Wow, definitely some communication with the Ace of Swords here in the upright. 7 of Pentacles showing up again in your reading. Okay. Some deception with a family member, an ex-lover. Not surprised. The Lover's card showing up in your reading again, along with the Ace of Swords. Bam. Okay. All right, so 3 more, and then here we go. Okay, you're getting over something, Libra. I see you healing. I feel like you're purging. You're purging so you can finally let new love in for the month of April. Definitely. I feel like you could be spiritually purging. For some of you, you know, everything I say, don't take it as literal, because it may only resonate for some of you. Like I said, this is a general reading. If you want to only focus on your situation and your situation only, I am available to do private readings 24 hours in advance. So don't hit me up today expecting a reading to be ready an hour from now. No, your reading will be ready exactly 24 hours after you send me an email. Okay, I check my email constantly. I'm constantly getting notifications. So if your email comes through, let's say right now it's 2:16 p.m. Eastern time, that means your reading will be ready between 2:16 the next day, between 2:16 and 4:16, anywhere during that time. Like I said, I'm a busy woman. I work and I'm working on my music career, okay? So you guys gotta give me a chance. Okay. All right, so let's go into it. Today I'm going to be using my Illis Tarot deck by Christy Priopack. This is my favorite deck in the world. It's good for a beginner. It's not like the Rider Waite Tarot deck is the most popular and known one, of course. But I just feel like that one it resonates more for today's day and age. You get me? Anyway, let's get right to it. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck here, we have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, Libra. Okay, so followed by the Knight of Cups in the upright. All right, so let y'all see that here. Followed by the Four of Pentacles in the upright. Followed by the Page of Cups in the upright. Followed by the Hermit in reverse. Followed by the King of Swords in the upright. Okay, now for those of you who are new to my readings, I always pull 6 cards from the bottom of the deck, followed by the Wheel of Fortune. So something is definitely going to be turning in your favor here. I use the 6 cards as the bottom of the deck to represent your overall energy, Libra. Okay, so I see the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups here. Okay, I see that new love may be taking a long time to come in because you may not be thinking you may think that you don't have enough. You might think that you don't have enough for love to come into your life. I really feel like this resonates more so for my male Libras, more so. If you're a male Libra, you could feel like you don't have enough money right now and you want to move really, really slow into making a love offer or accepting a love offer, because right now you don't really want to wine and dine with the Four of Pentacles here in the upright. You really probably don't have time to wine and dine a new female right now because you're trying to stack your money and get your money together. But once you do that, I see that you will be willing to offer somebody new love, but it's going to be more so a light and fun energy. Libra, I feel like right now you just want to be the air sign that you are, kind of non-committal. I feel some really, really non-committal energy. You just probably want to play around with something because you feel like you don't have your finances together to completely, come together. Or this could be you being slow to make an offer to someone who wants to make you maybe an immature offer, or it could be an offer from a younger person, but you two could be holding back from each other. Like y'all could be afraid. It could be an energy more so of you might not know what they think or they might not know what you think. So they're like, maybe I should, let me offer them a little bit with the Page of Cups here in the upright and see, but I'm not going to offer them much. I'm going to hold back on my love, or I'm going to hold back on my money or my resources until I know for sure that it's safe to move forward. But I definitely feel like with this Knight of Cups here in the upright, some type of love offer, some type of emotional offer is finally coming into fruition, but slowly. You know what I mean? Because you might be facing maybe some financial issues with the Queen of Pentacles here in the reverse. Like, I feel like love is probably not on your mind at the current moment. Okay, and with the Hermit card here in the reverse, I feel like, you're going to be out and about more so. Um you're going to be out and about, you're, like I said, the Page of Cups here in the upright, it could be somebody that you could be dealing with, but just for fun, and it's out there, people know about it. Or you could have, chose to deal with somebody or made a love offer or gotten to a love offer without thinking. with the Hermit here in the reverse, you could be dealing with a Virgo as well. I definitely see a lot of earth energy here. It could be a Virgo with some water in their chart, a Virgo with, let's say, a Pisces moon, or a Pisces with a Virgo moon, something like that. And I do see a little bit of air here with the King of Swords. So you're definitely going to be asserting yourself. I feel like, Libra, in the month of April, you're going to be really asserting yourself, like what it is that you want. And I feel like you're not going to be given to things that just does not serve you. And you're going to be very fucking assertive about it with this King of Swords here in the upright. Look at this man. Look at him. Look at the serious look on his face, his demeanor. He and his arms crossed and his hoodie on. He like, yeah, fuck with me. I dare you. I will bury your ass. Yeah, Libra, I feel like you're going to be very assertive this month. And with this King of Swords here, that swords represent air. You are an air sign. So you're definitely going to be, letting people know what it is. You're going to be letting people know what you're willing to give, what you're not willing to give, what you're willing to tolerate, what you're not willing to tolerate. And this can apply for a love relationship, family, a job, a business, anything of that nature. It could be, legal matters, what you willing to accept or what you willing to reject. Maybe you could have a lawsuit coming in and they trying to offer you, let's say, 10,000, and you're like, nah. You like, with this King of Swords here, nope. Listen, fight them harder. Keep them in litigation because I deserve more than that, okay? I was injured and I deserve more than that. For some of you, not all of you, okay? I'm trying to come up with every scenario as possible. You could be slow going into love because something with your money, Libra. You don't feel abundant right now with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So it just got your focus off of love. Like you're just like, when it comes to love, look how she's looking. She's just like, I could take my time with that. It's really not that deep. I could have it. I could not have it. It's really not about shit. Followed by the Four of Pentacles in the upright. Yeah, you definitely trying to keep your love. I feel like you're trying to keep your love to yourself because you don't want immature offers. You don't want, I feel like you want something serious, Libra. You don't want an immature person coming into your midst with the Page of Cups here in the upright, and with the Hermit card here in the reverse. You're making that shit known. And then you have the King of Swords here in the upright. You're definitely making that shit known. So if somebody does come your way, probably trying to Netflix and chill with you or some shit like that, you like, no, I want to be taken out to dinner and I want to go somewhere nice. Okay. I don't want no broke ass person trying to offer me love. No, I will wait on love. I will wait on the love that I really want. And I'm going to hold back until I get that because I don't want just anything. That's what I'm feeling like for some of you. Okay. Or I'm going to hold back on maybe you want to work less hours at your job because you want to focus more on yourself and what it is that you like to do, your passion, your hobbies, what it is that you like to do. You're like, this job is not really, it ain't really what I want. It ain't really something I'm in love with. This job is kind of a stepping stone to get to where I really need to get. And I just want to hold back on my time. Just give me less hours. I've been working 40 hours. Give me 20 hours now, because I don't really see you giving much to something. Or you could be taking your time to give to something, and when you do give, you're only going to offer a little bit. That's what I'm feeling like. And this could be with anything. Like I said, these are the 6 cards at the bottom of the deck that represents your overall energy. So the moral of this story right now is going to be about you, not you holding back on something, not giving to something completely, because either you feel like you don't have enough right now, you want to move slow, take your time, stack some money, or save time, reserve your energy. with the Four of Pentacles here. You could be dealing with an earth sign. You could be moving towards an earth sign. An earth sign could be moving towards you. Could be an air sign. But whatever it is that you want, I see you being very, very, very assertive about it, hands down. Okay, it don't matter who likes it and who doesn't like it. Okay, let's proceed. Okay, so we have the Eight of Pentacles. I'm sorry, we have the Eight of Swords here in the upright. So you're definitely, you could be stressing out about this because Libra, like I said, you're an air sign. And with the Eight of Swords here, being assertive for some of you is not something you're used to, unless you have, let's say, other aspects in your chart that supports assertiveness. It's not something that's easy for you to do. And it has you in your head right now. Okay. You feel trapped. You don't know what to do. Okay. It could be also involving money. Um, I see you could be forced to make a decision. You could be forced to say something that you probably don't feel comfortable saying, and it has you stressing a little bit in your head about it. Yes, and the Emperor upright. I see that you're going to take control. I feel like this represents you. I see that you're going to take control. You're going to take action. You're going to take full responsibility here for yourself. And you're going to become more dominant, but because it's not your nature and it's not something you're used to, I see you're like up in your head about it. Like, is this a good thing for me to do? Or if it's not, well, I'm here to tell you, yes, it's a good thing for you to do. It's a good thing for you to stand up for yourself, Libra, because you have the right to do so. Okay. Nobody can walk all over you. People can only walk all over you if you let them. So with this Emperor card here that's following the Eight of Swords, I definitely feel like you're in your head about taking control of, this could be taking control of your life and deciding what you want and not letting people tell you, what's what. You're going to I feel like you're reserving your energy in the month of April. Okay. You could also be dealing with in Aries with the Emperor card here in the upright. And Aries could be in their head about something regarding you, or they can be in their head about wanting to talk to you. But I listen, fuck that. I see the Emperor and the King of Swords here in the upright. So you definitely, regardless of what you're thinking, these racing thoughts here, I feel like you're having racing thoughts. You don't know which way to go, but you're going to go in a certain direction anyway and take control. Okay. Like I said, Seven of Pentacles here in the upright. They wanted to, wow, you're doing a lot of thinking, Libra. You're doing a lot of thinking. Or it could be somebody who is an Aries, doesn't have to be, could be Aries in their chart or some type of fire sign or what have you. Somebody is really in their head with the Eight of Swords, following by the Emperor and the Seven of Pentacles. Somebody is really thinking and contemplating about taking control on taking action towards something. Definitely. Now, if I see the Chariot come out, that's definitely some forward movement that's going to happen for sure. Okay. Wow. Ten of Swords. Wow. This is how I'm picking this up, Libra, for some of you. Correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like you were burned in the past. I don't really feel like you're still on it. It may still be hurting you, but I feel like any hurt that you're feeling is more of a purge, is more of a cleanse. It is like you're purging. You're purging that out. It got you in your head thinking about it. You could have been dealing with an Aries or somebody with Aries in their chart, or somebody who just has Aries characteristics, period, that may have really, really, really hurt you deeply. And it's like a part of you, want to go at them and probably get them a piece of your mind. It could be a boss. It could be, a high authority figure. It could have been a police officer or something that may have This could also mean like some type of legal issue. You could have been like arrested for something stupid, or it could be some type of authority figure that put a warrant out for your arrest. Or for some of you, I'm feeling like this could be like a violation of probation. For some of you, it doesn't have to be all. For a very small amount of you, some type of authority figure is in their head about what to do with you, because either you made a serious mistake or they made a serious mistake, and it's like I feel like you could be owed some money and you want to communicate that with someone, with this controlling, domineering individual, and you're looking at the pinnacles here, and you're like, if I regain these pinnacles here, I can become the queen again. I can embody the Queen of Pentacles energy again. But this person fucking betrayed and hurt me so bad that I don't even know if I want to communicate with them. But I do know that when I do, I'm going to be very straight the fuck up and straightforward. No holds bars. I see cups. I'm lying. I see cups, but those are slow cups. The Knight of Cups is slow movement. The Page of Cups is like light and fun, not too serious, a small mini love offer. I see that you could possibly be willing to slowly make someone a small offer, and you're ready to put that out there. You're ready to make that known very assertively. Or you want to assertively express to someone. I feel like is this Aries individual, possibly you want to express to them how fucked up it was, what they may have done to you or said to you, or the position that they put you in. You want to let them know how fucked up that was for some of you. Okay. Now, I see the 8 here, 8 of Swords and 7 of Pentacles, a 8 and a 7. So you're more in your head than you are grounded in this situation. Okay? Because somebody, this Aries fiery individual, okay. Okay. For some of you, you're dealing with somebody who cares absolutely nothing about your feelings. Okay? The King of Swords could also be them. I just feel like this is some real cutthroat communication going back and forth. Like you're not really opening up. They're not really opening up. I see somebody is the Knight of Cups, somebody is the Page of Cups, and then you have the 4 of Pentacles in between them both. Neither one of you are willing to open up to the other. Somebody wants to make an immature offer. Somebody is thinking about an offer slowly but surely. Okay. With the Hermit here, the person on this side could be someone, could be you or them, wants to make a small offer, light and fun. Maybe they want to, go hang out with you at the club and see how that is. They don't really want to spend too much money. They don't really want to invest too much money because they don't really know where this is going to go. And the person on this side is slow to even consider love because they're trying to get their money together. They're trying to get themselves together. That's what I'm seeing here. And I feel like someone is going to be very assertive about what it is that they want. Period. This is like no fucks given, straightforward energy right here. You know what I'm saying? Because when I see the 10 of Swords, I automatically know it's something from the past that has happened, or it could be that you're thinking too much about a past person who has hurt you, and it's time to let that shit go, Libra. It's time to let it go. because I don't really see you hurt. Like, I just see you contemplating. For this to show up in the upright, that means that this is still in your head, and you I just feel like you gotta let this shit go, but you're not letting go with the Eight of Swords. Like I said, I feel like it's some unfinished business. Mercury retrograde is definitely taking place in this reading. Yeah, and with the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, I see that an offer of some new stability or new foundation that's coming in may not be what you want. Okay. Or this could be like a business partner that might have shortchanged you, or they might have betrayed you. They might have left your partnership because they want somebody else made them a better offer, so they decided to leave yours behind, and you feel like that was fucked up, and you ready to really, really, really chop down and get them a piece of your mind. You could be feeling upset because you're not being given a new offer from someone, or somebody is not coming forward offering you something solid, or it could be an earth sign that you're dealing with that could have betrayed you. This can go a lot of different ways for some of you, but I see that a grounded, stable offer is not being given. I feel like this is no, you know what? This is you being owed something and not being given something that you owed. Somebody could be giving someone else something that they were supposed to give to you, and that is betrayal ultimately. Like, this offer, this solid offer is not coming. You know what I'm saying? It's over. It ended. It's done. It's over. It's finished. The chapter is closed. You know what I mean? You're still thinking about it, but I don't see a new solid offer being made. And it could be from somebody who represents this Aries, or possibly even a Virgo, with the two major arcanas here, the Emperor and the Hermit in reverse. They didn't offer you nothing solid. They didn't offer you anything stable. They're not making you a new offer. They didn't give you the money that they owed you. And they're not going to in the month of April. At least that's what I'm seeing right now. And that's fucked up. Are you upset about it? We don't know, but we will find out. I really feel like you're not. I kind of feel like you know this and you over it. Yeah. And with the strength card, it's like, it's not that you don't have strength. It's more so, it's like, damn, it is more so. I feel like this is more so lacking the strength to carry on with your daily life by knowing that somebody close to you owed you something and they're not going to deliver it. Or you could have owed them something and not be willing to deliver it. And this could be how they're feeling. They could be feeling like they don't have the strength to carry on with their life. Like, no, I feel like knowing this is hard for you to carry on because you know this. Like, you know that a solid offer is not going to be made from somebody who betrayed you, from somebody who backstabbed you, from somebody who lied to you. And I did see the Seven of Swords pop up in your shuffle, so they could have been very deceptive as well. Yeah, with the Hierophant here in reverse, could have been dealing with a Taurus. Doesn't have to be. Yeah, there's no offer of commitment being made by anyone. I don't think you or them are willing to offer up any commitment at this point. Or it could be that somebody is already committed and they're not able to offer you that commitment. And it's taking a lot of strength out of you to face that shit. Cause it's fucked up when I see the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse, the Strength card in reverse, and the Ten of Swords upright. Yeah, it's over, Libra. Whatever this was, it's over. It's really over. I feel like somebody could have also like used you for your money, and then when there was like nothing left, they just dipped on you. They dipped out on you. But Libra, you gotta overcome this shit, because if you let this eat away at your soul, it'll block your blessings. And from somebody who was a survivor of narcissistic abuse, I'm not talking out of my ass here. I'm telling you from real life experiences that the best revenge, I feel like a revenge energy here, Libra. I feel like you want revenge on somebody with this King of Swords here and this Emperor here. I feel like you want some revenge. Like you like, okay, you're never going to give me a solid offer. You're not going to offer me commitment. What the fuck do I have to lose at this point? You a piece of shit. You lied to me. You made me believe that you had my best interest in heart, and you don't. You didn't. You actually were working against me the whole time with this ten of swords here in the upright. And it's like, I feel like you want some revenge with this Emperor card in the beginning, and you thinking how you want to play this shit out. You really like, this is like a fucking how a criminal. Matter of fact, it's a movie called I Spit on Your Grave. I don't know if you ever seen it. It's not really a horror movie, but it's like it's very bloody and gory, but it's a good movie to me. I like movies that are explicit like that. That's just me. But long story short, I'm not going to tell you the whole movie. I want you guys to watch it. It's called I Spit on Your Grave. Libras, watch that movie. That's all I'm going to say is just watch that movie, because I feel like some vengeance is on your mind. Like I feel a real strong, powerful energy of vengeance for somebody that completely turned their back on you and didn't deliver anything that they promised you. That's what I'm feeling like for some of you, not all. Or this could be you who may have promised somebody someone and didn't deliver. Yeah, with the Two of Pentacles here in the upright. Yeah, there's no collaboration. There's no, wow, this is fucked up. There's no collaboration. There's no coming together. There's no partnership. Libra, I'm going to just say this. Before you think about committing a crime, or before you think about putting your foot in somebody's ass or putting a bullet to somebody's ass who like seriously fucking hurts you to the utmost degree, and they're not compensating you for all of the time that they wasted. Okay. In spite of all of this, Libra, you have to pick up and carry on and let this shit go. Let me tell you something about enemies, Libra. I want to tell you something about enemies. I want to tell you something about people, especially narcissists. Whenever you are going through emotional pain, I feel like you are dealing with somebody who found pleasure by seeing you in pain. Okay? And as a survivor of narcissistic abuse, I slowly had to learn not to give this individual any of my energy, even wanting revenge, even if it's not a loving energy, even if you're upset, any type of anything that you give a narcissist gives them supply. Okay, even if it's negative, even if it's a thought, even if it's a feeling, you have to completely go no contact. You have to never contact this person again. Okay. And when I say no contact, even no contact in your mind and no contact spiritually, that means every time you think about this person, unthink about them. Okay. Replace that negative thought or experience that you had with them with something positive. Force your brain to do this. It's not easy. And I am a survivor. I can tell you it is not easy. It's not easy, Libra, but it has to be done. So I want y'all to pray about this. I want you to ask to bring some, invite some peace into your heart, because it's really pointless to waste your time on somebody that doesn't plan on offering you shit after everything that you've given. And when I see the Ten of Swords, that represents somebody, that has given a lot to something. For you to feel this hurt and betrayed, that means you have given a lot. You have invested a lot. Okay. That means you've had high hopes for something that completely let you down. If this is a job, okay, they probably let you go because they never wanted to pay you a raise in the first place. They probably never wanted to keep you around in the first place. Okay. And it might take a lot of strength for you to carry on and look for new jobs or look for new opportunities. But that's something you just going to have to do. You're going to have to move forward, because I don't see them wanting to collaborate with you in the way that you're looking for them to collaborate with you. It's either their way or the highway. That's what I'm feeling like for some of you. You're dealing with a person, they want things their way. They want things one way, okay? And they just want you to just put up with it and be okay with accepting that pay rate, or accepting the treatment in that relationship, or accepting the terms of a business partnership, or the terms of a contractual agreement. They just want you to accept it even though it doesn't serve your highest good. And if you ain't willing to accept it completely the way they want you to, they're willing to just let you go no matter what you have given, no matter what you have invested. They could just let you go tomorrow. Let me tell you something. You don't want people like that in your life. So during this Mercury retrograde, if somebody that is like this comes back into your life, they don't deserve to be here. Okay? They don't. And now you sitting around with your guard up and your arms folded. I feel like this is you. This Knight of Pentacles is you. You sitting there with your arms folded, and you're looking at everyone like a criminal because of what you've been through when you gave your trust to something or someone in the past. This could also be you not willing to make a solid offer, not wanting to commit, being afraid of commitment. Because the last time you committed to somebody, or the last time you have given somebody a solid offer, okay, they have weakened you with the Strength card here in the reverse. And they have knocked your balance off with the Two of Pentacles here in the reverse, Libra. Okay, let's continue. All right. But see, some ships are going to come in for you, so you ain't got to worry about nothing. Okay. I feel like you know that your ships are coming in. That's why you moving slow towards love. And I think you just want to focus on your money. But you have some confidence here, Libra. You know that your ships are going to come in. Or somebody could be waiting on you, waiting to see how your life going to turn out, because they can't believe that after all of this shit that they put you through and how they left you, they probably can't fucking believe that you was able to just pick up and carry on and move on with your life as if nothing happened. It's like, damn, I betrayed her. I didn't offer her shit. I didn't offer her commitment. You know what I'm saying? I tried to break her down in every which way. I feel like this Strength card in reverse could also represent somebody who wanted to break you down completely. And they didn't. So they could be contemplating on how they can come back into your life to do so, or you could be contemplating on what changes you want to make in your life in the future, because I did see the Wheel of Fortune come up in the upright when I was shuffling the cards. And you could be taking action towards something. What is it that Libra is going to be taking action towards? Yeah. You're taking action and you ain't waiting on shit. With the Temperance card here in reverse, you could also be dealing with a Sagittarius. You can have Sagittarius energy in your chart, but you're taking action on something and you're not waiting on a damn thing. Okay? With the Three of Wands here in the upright and the Temperance card here in reverse, you're not going to wait. You're not being patient. You're done with waiting. You're done with being patient. Or this could also represent you expecting something and being impatient, Libra. Let me tell you something. When you have been hurt, you have to be patient with giving yourself time to heal. When you have lost a job and your finances took a hit, you have to be patient with expecting a new opportunity to come in. So try not to get irritable, try not to get irritated, try not to rush anything. I feel like you're contemplating, but you're trying to rush the process as well. Or it could be a Sagittarius that you're dealing with, doesn't have to be somebody with Sagittarius in their chart that could be thinking this about you or wanting to take action on, or wanting to rush in to take action towards you. That's what I'm feeling like. Or you're wanting to rush in and take action towards someone else. But I do see that somebody is growing impatient here. Somebody wants to communicate with the King of Swords. It's going to be very assertive communication. I feel like it could be between you and another individual. It could be between you and an authority figure. Could be a probation officer. Could be an officer. Could be, I'm not really feeling a judge. Could be a lawyer that you have. You know what I mean? Like I said, I felt like some of you with this Seven of Pentacles here in the upright could be expecting some money from like a lawsuit or a settlement, and it's not quite the amount that you think that you deserve. You may feel like you deserve a higher amount than what they are trying to offer you. So you're willing to let that other company stay in litigation until you get the amount of money that you want to be offered to fully settle out the case and to sign the paperwork and completely seal the deal. But I see somebody is being very impatient when it comes to ships coming in. Okay. And you're like ready to take action towards this shit and bombard it and like bring it in. Now, if I see the manifestation card, the magician in the upright, then we know that's definitely what's up, Libra. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. You're not going to, I feel like you're not going to take your time. No, definitely. Like for some of you, if you were expecting a lawsuit or whatever the case may be, I feel like that shit is coming soon. That shit probably, I'm doing this reading in March, so it could be coming in the month of April between the 1st and the 30th. You can be expecting it. But I strongly feel like that the offer that you're going to be made is not going to be the offer that you want. And I feel like you're going to hold off on accepting this offer until they are willing to give you what you deserve. And you don't give a fuck how long it take with this Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. It's like you're rushing towards having this finalized, but you don't want to wait. You don't really want to wait. You're getting irritated with the waiting. Like it's like, where the fuck are my pentacles? When are my pentacles going to come through? And then y'all had a nerve to come through and not offer me what it is that I'm looking for. Or it could have been, somebody that you were dealing with. Could be a Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be, like I said, with some earth in their chart. I see fire and earth here. Yeah, they could be slow to offer you some money that they owed you, or they could be thinking about whether they should even give it back in the first place, which is fucked up. If you owe somebody money, you owe them money. It ain't no thinking. Give them what you owe them, period. I'm definitely feeling like this is like some type of fire sign or somebody with a lot of fire in their chart, because I see Aries, I see Sagittarius. I don't really see Leo. I see Virgo, Taurus, a lot of earth and fire. Weird combination there. Earth, fire, a little bit of air. Okay. Yeah. And the reason why somebody is contemplating and they don't want to rush, and they want to rush in to bring to take action to possibly reel you back in, to tell you something, to be straightforward and upfront and aggressive about telling you something, is because they might feel like you are a better option above all the rest. This could be a job that let you go, that realized that Libra was the best candidate we had, like above all of the rest of the candidates or above all of the people I were dating. Libra is like the top of the top of the top. And I'm getting sick of waiting. Like I want my Libra to come on so I can let them know, that this is what I'm thinking. I see some sexual energy here too, like some Somebody wants to have some real nasty sex, like nasty, like I miss you type of sex, like angry. So like let me let this frustration out on you type of sex. That's what I'm feeling like with this Knight of Wands here in the reverse. Like I said, in the Hierophant here in the reverse, this is definitely somebody that's not really coming with no commitment. They do have the Emperor here in the upright, so they could have some type of authority in your life, or they want some type of authority in their life. They want to control you. I feel like somebody is also obsessed with you. Like you might give them good sex, and they don't find, with the Knight of Wands here in the reverse, they might not have found that type of love making anywhere else, and they want this with you. And this is very fiery. Like I see a lot of infatuation and obsession. I don't really see like love, even though I did see the 10 of cups show up in your shuffle. I don't see it here in the spread yet. So, yeah, this is like some highly sexual energy. Somebody wants to come in fast and they want to fuck. Wow, this just made me horny. Just thinking about what they could be thinking. Like a whole lot of sexual thoughts just ran through my mind about everything that they want to do to you. I see them thinking about every position they want to have you in. I see them, they want to dominate you sexually. Or this could be a boss that likes how you work, but they probably can't stand the fact that you kind of talk back with this King of Swords upright. You talk back too much and you undermine their authority, and they want you to stop it because they really want you as their top employee. But you got too much mouth, Libra. Like you got to control your tongue, and you won't do that. But they're kind of fascinated by your ability to be straightforward. Yeah, they could be fascinated by, you know, how you could be straightforward and have no fucks given when you communicate. And it's like you don't give a fuck about whether you lose the job or not. And that actually fascinates this authority figure here. Or you might be dealing with like I said, some legal matters, and you probably are sharp when it comes to knowing your rights, knowing your protocol, knowing what to expect when you're stopped by the police, how they're supposed to handle you, how you supposed to handle them. You know your shit, and it's driving somebody crazy. I could see maybe it could be your boss that want to fuck you, see that want to fuck you, and they coming out with the Hermit card in reverse. They ain't keeping it a secret. If that's the case for some of you, I feel like a small amount of you, your boss has made it known that they wanted to fuck you, and they probably let you go from the job because they didn't want to mix business with pleasure. I'm also feeling, Libra, you could be very flirtatious on a job, and this authority figure or whatever, they know that they can't be, you know, sexually fun with you while they're working. They can't mix that. So they may have found a reason to let you go so that they can enjoy this type of passion with you. This shit is really weird. This is getting really weird. I don't think that you like them that much, or I don't think you look at them like that, but that's how they look at you for some of you, not all. Okay. And with the Five of Cups here, I feel like this is the other person, the other energy that is disappointed in themselves for how they treated you or what they have done to you, because they realized that you were the best that they have ever had. You know what I'm saying? They just were not ready for commitment when you guys were together, and they're disappointed at how this has ended and at how has turned out, because they still wanted to kind of control you, or they still wanted to extract something from you. You know what I'm saying? If you were dealing with a narcissist, they could look at you as somebody who has, the best source of supply for them to extract narcissistic fuel from, and they're disappointed at the fact that they lost the power that they had over you at one point because you decided to say fuck that regardless of how it ended and take your power back. Like I said, if I see the Chariot card in the upright, you moved on, Libra, definitely. If it's in the reverse, then maybe you haven't moved on, or you're still thinking about moving on, but you haven't quite fully moved on. Or this could be, like I said, you being disappointed at how this worked out with this fire sign or with this job or with this lawsuit or whatever the case may be. This doesn't resonate with everyone. It can resonate with some of you. Okay. Um, hmm. With this Three of Wands here in the upright, I could also see, like I said, some small travel, like some small domestic travel, and you're planning out how you want to go about it, and you're going to do it fast. You're not going to do too much thinking. It's something that you definitely want to do. I don't feel like it's a trip by plane. I feel like it's going to be a road trip you take. Maybe you drive somewhere, or you make a decision to just drive somewhere out of nowhere. And it could be a trip that you're taking in order to make some money real quick to kind of make up for the job that you lost or the financial um, downfall that you took. I don't feel like this is a strong financial hit, but I do feel like you may have taken a financial downfall, and right now you got to save and collect all the money you can, and then think about what to do with it. You could also be thinking about investing, Libra, for some of you. Knight of Cups in the upright, followed by the Five of Cups in the upright. Yeah. You could be disappointed because someone only sees you as a sexual object and you actually wanted more. You might have wanted, like, you might have wanted this person to give their heart to you, but they only offering up their vagina or their penis, and it's like, wow, damn, I really thought we could have had something and I'm disappointed. Or this could be how they're feeling about you. And you could be like sick of how slow this is going. Or you could feel like this shit is not going nowhere. Because like I said, you got the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Hierophant could be dealing with a Taurus or a Capricorn, Virgo, some type of earth sign. I feel like this is an earth sign with fire in their chart. And they're not bringing you grounded stability or commitment because they could be committed somewhere else, unfortunately, Libra. If this is a job, they could have another candidate somewhere else, or a candidate that they may have found to be a little better than you. But who gives a fuck? If they found somebody better than you, that means that they weren't the best for you either. They could find somebody better than you. You can find a better job for you. That goes two ways. Unfortunately, I don't see you moving forward with the Six of Swords here in the reverse. You're definitely not getting, I feel like you're not getting past this, and you're not really saying anything about it either. You're talking, you're putting your lifestyle out there with this Hermit card in the reverse, but you're not really moving on because you still have a lot of love for someone who disappointed you and only, wanted to have some fun with you, and they didn't want real solid commitment. Or they probably couldn't offer you commitment because they were already grounded and solid and committed to someone else. Or if this is a job, they probably needed you as a temporary employee until their main employee, was able to return to work. This could go in a lot of different ways, but that's how I am picking it up. I also see it could probably take you another 6 months, 5 to 6 months to finally clear out an injustice that you had. Could have been dealing with a Libra, another Libra. Could have been you who offered an injustice to somebody else, or it could be you not being able to move forward because you feel like You haven't received justice. Okay. Regardless of what this is, it's hard for you to move forward because of the way you may have broke up or the way you were terminated or the way you quit. It's like it got you up in your head with the Eight of Swords and the upright because you me I'm strongly picking up is this the way something ended. You don't like the way that it ended, okay? And you want to be assertive about this and talk. You want to, like I said, I feel like this Mercury retrograde is going to bring you some closure because you didn't receive justice. Yeah, you probably don't like the way something ended with a younger earth sign or somebody who was just like childish, or you don't like the way something ended with somebody who didn't have shit to really offer you in the beginning. Like they're showing up here as the Page of Pentacles in the upright. You know what I'm saying? Or you could be like feeling unjustified because you had such high hopes for somebody. You thought that somebody had more than what they had and they didn't with the Page of Pentacles here in the upright. Shit is crazy. Or you don't like that they didn't offer you, they didn't offer to you what you were willing to offer to them, and it's bringing you an injustice here with most death. He is so fine to me. Oh my gosh. Sitting here in the reverse and you not being able to have the forward movement that you desire because of, you know, this disappointment, because you poured your heart into something that was only giving you a little bit. Like if I see the Three of Cups, I definitely know it was a third party. Yeah. And I feel like this Five of Wands energy resonates right along with the King of Swords in the upright. Like you ain't holding no holds bar. Or it could be a younger person that don't have shit that want to fight you over what you got. Okay. I could also see this card as obstacles coming your way when it come to your money. Like you could be trying to go move towards some money, and obstacles from obstacles from five different directions are just coming in your way, like trying to stop you. I feel like the universe could also be throwing you curveballs on purpose to test you, just to prove to you how strong you really are, Libra. I'm strongly feeling like this reading represents a lesson that you were supposed to learn. And I see the universe throwing you curveballs on purpose because the universe knows that you're strong enough to endure and get over this shit. You're just choosing not to move forward because you don't like the way something has ended. But let me tell you something, Libra. If you continue to focus on that, that shit is not going to do nothing but keep you in this Ten of Swords energy. Okay. On the Rider Waite deck, tarot deck, the Ten of Swords is depicted by a man laying on sand with 10 swords in his back. And there's a body of water between him and a horizon on the other side. Okay. The more you focus on this shit and you don't take them damn swords out of your back and get the fuck back up and breathe life back into your vessel, and swim your ass on over to the other side, that's a lot of work. It requires a lot of strength. It requires a lot of energy, but it can be done. And Libra, for some of you, unfortunately, that is what you have to do. Fortunately, fuck unfortunately, fortunately, that is what you have to do. It's going to take you a lot of work to finally get up and make something happen. It's going to take a lot of work to get over an injustice. But guess what? It can be done. Nothing is impossible. Yeah, Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay. Yeah, I see the King of Cups in the upright and the Queen of Cups in reverse. Definitely an imbalance and emotions, definitely an imbalance in love. Somebody was giving their all to someone who was giving absolutely nothing but bringing conflict and bringing drama into your life. With the Page of Pentacles here in the upright, the Five of Wands here in the upright, it could have been like for 5 months straight, they were just full of drama. They were full of like, they were just full of shit. And the Queen of Cups in the reverse, they weren't offering any love. Could have been dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. I feel some Cancerian energy, some Piscean energy. I don't really feel Scorpio just yet, but it could have been like I said, with the King of Cups here in the upright and the Queen of Cups in the reverse, it was definitely an imbalance. I also see the Two of Pentacles here in the reverse. It was an imbalance. You were giving way more to someone than they were given to you, or someone was giving way more to you than you were giving to them. And I feel like the universe was trying to teach you a lesson about yourself that you needed to learn, that was crucial for you moving forward. You know why? Because you have the Wheel of Fortune sitting here in the upright. Definitely some universal lessons had to be learned here. Okay? I feel like the lesson was not to put all of your eggs in one basket in life. Okay? Don't commit to something too soon. Okay? Don't crack the don't cook the chicken before the eggs hatch, Libra. Don't commit to someone until you know how they feel about you. For some of you, I feel like you could have been celibate and you broke your celibacy for someone else. And guess what it resulted in? It resulted into you losing a lot, including your heart and soul, because that was a boundary that you allowed another person to cross. I feel like the lesson is to teach you how to have boundaries, how to have more self respect, how to assert yourself more, how to hold back, how to give more to yourself, and how to make sure that any agreement that you come into contract with, even if you choose to be a friend with somebody, y'all are creating a contract, a soul contract on how that relationship is going to go. And with this Wheel of Fortune here in the upright, the universe was trying to teach you that you lack boundaries, proper boundaries. The universe was trying to teach you through this experience how to assert yourself. Whether you learned it or not, I don't know, but I will hope that you did. Because if you didn't, guess what's going to happen? You got to learn it all over again. And the next time, it could be a lot worse than the first time. The next time you think that you see the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse and the Hierophant in the reverse, next time you're going to fuck around and see all the Pentacles in reverse if you don't learn the lesson at hand. If you move backwards, if you stay in your head, if you don't get over this shit, guess what? If you do not do inner work, I feel like you have to do a lot of inner work. And you know what? I'm going to title your reading Inner Work. You have to do a lot of inner work, because if you don't, the universe is going to constantly throw you curveballs. The universe will bring another person or another job opportunity into your life that doesn't serve you. And most of the time when the universe does this, has to teach you a lesson again, that means that they got to kick you in your ass a lot harder, because the first ass kicking wasn't enough. Okay? If you know that the plate is hot, don't touch it. Because if you get burnt, it's your fault, because you knew better. Okay? You definitely knew better. All right. Yes, Two of Swords. Not knowing which way to go, putting the blindfold on. I feel like you want to move on. I feel like you want to move on, but you have not yet moved on, because like I said, you felt an injustice. You want to move backwards because you want to get something that you feel is owed to you. But let me tell you something, Libra. Take that motherfucking blindfold off and create some forward movement, because you cannot make another person be what you want them to be. You cannot make another person give you something that they don't want to give you. All you can do is give to yourself, love on yourself, and only allow people in your life who are willing to be on the same wavelength as you, Libra. Only be with people or let people in your life that are going to offer you the same love that you're giving out, because if you don't set that boundary, you're asking to be fucked over. And human nature proves that a human will take advantage of someone who does not stand up for themselves. Period. I would take advantage of somebody that don't stand up for themselves. You would take advantage of somebody who doesn't stand up for themselves. So you cannot be mad at somebody that fucked you over because you refuse to assert yourself and stand up for yourself. For some of you, I feel like you could also be going to therapy, but I see you being a little stubborn as if you don't need therapy. But you may need therapy, because sometimes when something is very heavy and weighing on your heart, people in your family and your friends might not understand your situation. But if you find a trusting therapist or a trusting life coach, they can definitely help you find closure in a situation, even if a person from the past doesn't come back to bring you this. So the fuck what? Learn how to find your own closure. Pick yourself back up, because you do have the strength. Okay? And if you don't have the strength, find it, create it. Okay? Eat better, exercise, pray, meditate, go to therapy, do everything for yourself that can regain your power and rebuild yourself back up and rebuild your confidence. That's what I'm going to title this video: Inner Work and Rebuilding Confidence, because Libra, you need it. Yeah. And the Two of Cups here in reverse could be dealing with a water sign, doesn't have to be. You're in your head making a decision about maybe someone that you thought was a soulmate. You could be upset because you may have thought somebody was a soulmate, or you may have thought that a job or something was meant for you, but it wasn't. But guess what? At the end of the day, I see the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Something is going to turn in your favor. Some ships are going to come in for you. Something is going to turn in your favor. So this shit don't even matter. You could have been dealing, like I said, a false soulmate, somebody that was pretending the whole time, because they knew that they had stability and commitment somewhere else, or they knew that an employee was just taking a break and they just needed you temporarily. Okay? It wasn't the one, Libra. Get over it. Take the blindfold off. It was not the one. The longer you leave the blindfold on, for some of you, not all, the longer you leave the blindfold on, the more you're going to miss what could be coming towards you. Could be dealing with another Libra like yourself, earth sign, I'm sorry, water sign, air sign, Aquarius, Gemini. But with the soulmate card in the reverse, this person could have been pretending to be your soulmate and pretending that they loved you. Could have been dealing with a Leo here with the Sun card. And I feel like if you wanted to know whether this person was pretending and lying to you, the answer is yes, because the Sun card is also the yes card. Okay? Definitely a fire sign. Definitely. Okay? This could also be you not making a decision to offer this Leo or fire sign. Doesn't have to be somebody who represents Leo, somebody who can act like a Leo on a regular. You could be struggling making a decision because you may know that this person doesn't love you, or you may know that you don't love them anymore. And I feel like you know that there are better horizons on the other side. There are better things for you elsewhere. But I feel like your heart, because your heart was so invested into this person or this thing, it's hard, it's difficult. You know you have to leave. You know you do, but it's hard, it's difficult. I feel like you could be looking up tarot readings very often just trying to find answers. That's why Libra, for some of you, not all, I feel like therapy is going to be great because that's the only thing that's going to bring you true healing. And yes, you have the 8 of cups. I'm sorry, you have the 7 of cups here. Okay. You could have been dealing with a Leo. They had a lot of options in love and they weren't able to offer you all of their love because they were offering it to others. Okay. Or I could feel like you could have been dealing with a Leo, doesn't have to be, could be a Leo, sun, moon, or rising, that has a lot of other people that sees them as a soulmate, just like you see them as a soulmate. So they could never be somebody's one true soulmate. And you're still debating on whether you want to cut them out, or they could be thinking about whether they want to come back to you, or they could feel like you don't love them no more because you found out that they had a lot of options. Or it could be that they don't love you no more because they chose to, you know, entertain their options, but could be thinking about returning to you. I don't know. I did see the 6 of cups representing Scorpio energy in your shuffle. If that pops up in the upright in this reading, it's definitely them trying to make a return. But like I said, be careful with this Mercury retrograde because I feel like they're just coming back because they might be feeling some nostalgia. This 2 of Pentacles in reverse, followed by the 2 of Swords, could be them in their head having some nostalgia. Okay. But either you or them knows that this is not the one. This is not that thing. This is not the end all be all, sweetheart. Because whatever ships that you were waiting on coming in with the 3 of Wands here in the upright, they haven't came in yet. And you know that's going to bring you fortune, baby. I feel like you're going to get good karma as well. As a result of what you had endured, you're going to finally get good karma. The 10 of Swords here could also mean that everything, all the cards that I pulled prior to the 10 of Swords, that could be over. Like feeling like the Queen of Pentacles, feeling like you got to have your guard up and withholding, that shit could be over. That could be what has ended. And now new horizons are on the other side. But you have to want it, Libra. You got to take the blindfold off. The universe can offer you everything. Like we come across opportunities every single day. Every human being comes across at least a million opportunities. But if you're not open, the universe cannot give you the blessing if you are not open. Why? Because we have free will. We have the right to make a choice. Just because an astrologer or tarot reader tells you something doesn't mean it's going to come past. If you, the individual, is not open to it, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen for you at all. Yeah. And I see some quick travel. I feel like this is more so travel than communication. Like I said, you could be taking a road trip. You could be deciding to move across states. You could be looking at 8 different locations. You could be talking, to 8 different property management companies. You could be talking to 8 different family members, asking them about what is it like in Arkansas, or what is it like up in New York? Because I'm thinking about moving there. I feel like you want to start over. I feel like this communication card, this quick communication card, is going to be some quick travel. But no matter where you go, with the 6 of Swords sitting here in the reverse, I feel like no matter where it is that you take your physical body to, your heart has to come with you, Libra. And if your heart is not clear, it doesn't matter if you travel across the world. If you are not over someone, if you have not spiritually and emotionally released someone, it doesn't matter where you go. This could also be somebody wanting to quickly come in and communicate with you about some sex. With the Wands here, a fire sign, possibly, doesn't have to be, like I said. And they are willing to take action. I see all of the action cards in the upright, except for the Knight of Wands. Somebody is taking action because they realize that you are better than the rest, but they just ain't willing to make that commitment. Or they could have a married spouse, and they might like you more than their wife or husband. For some of you, not all. but they know that they can't just up and leave. Like when you married to somebody and you got legalities, they have to get a legal divorce, Libra. And I feel like somebody kind of wants you to wait for them to do that. Like, wait for me to get a divorce. Just wait on me. If I see the hangman in the upright, I know that's the case. Yeah, because you made a judgment. A judgment has been made, or a return is definitely going to be made, and it's going to be made quickly. I feel like this Eight of Wands with the Judgment card is definitely a return. This is a major arcana. This is a return. And it has a lot to do with Mercury retrograding. So I'm also feeling like, even though I'm doing this reading for April 1st to 30th, 2019, this may start to take place for you in March. Okay? But like I said, Mercury retrograde, you can't always trust people who come back, because I see the Knight of Wands here in the reverse. It's not for commitment. It's not something solid. It's not something stable being offered to you. It's quick movement based on a judgment that this other person probably doesn't feel justified that you have made with the Justice card here in reverse. Somebody doesn't feel like your judgment was correct. But guess what? This person that feels like this, or this job that feels like this, or this authority figure that feels like this, is not serving your fucking highest good. They don't like that you made a judgment to put yourself first. You know why? Because when you were putting yourself last, it was serving them. It was making them feel like the king. They had all the power and control at that point. And they don't like your judgment. But guess what? If they ain't here to serve your highest good, fuck them. Period. Fuck them. Don't allow them to come back into your life. Yeah, King of Wands. This is definitely a fire sign that you are dealing with, Libra. It could be that they want to just come in and they want to have a really, really, really good time with you. They could want to be one of your options. They could be hoping that you keep your options open and on the lookout for them, because they just want to have a real good time with you, and they want to rush, and they are tired of waiting. They are tired of being in solitude with this Hermit card in the upright. Could be dealing with a Virgo, doesn't have to be. They want to come out of solitude. They want to come out of isolation, and they want to straightforward communicate that they want to fuck you. Like, Libra, why do we gotta be married? Why are you taking life so seriously? Why can't we just fuck and have fun? Like, I feel like that's what this person really wants from you, but you don't want that, because I see the King of Cups here in the upright, which I feel like is you. You want real love. You want something really stable. And with the Queen of Cups in the reverse, which I feel like is them, it's like they're having conflict with the Five of Wands, because they wish that they could just have some fun with you. Like, damn, that would be like them. I feel like you're dealing with somebody that just want to have their cake and eat it too. They married and they commitment, and maybe they wife or their husband don't fuck them the way you fuck them, and they want you back. And they're more infatuated with you than the husband or the wife. But I feel like the husband or the wife may know about you for some of you, and they can't stand you, because they know that their husband or their wife is crazy about you. They know that their husband, I wouldn't say in love, but I would say they know that their husband or wife is obsessed with you. Okay? And the wife or the husband sees you as a threat to they see you as a threat to their marriage. Okay? But it's fucked up, because before this person even got involved with you, they did not let you know that they had this stability going on, or they were engaged to be married to someone. This could also be somebody calling off a wedding or a marriage for a small amount of you, because they want to fuck you so bad that they are willing to lose that stability that they have with their husband or wife, just to have a good time with you. Or they could be getting bored. I feel like this is a fire sign, definitely a Leo, definitely a Sagittarius. Oh my God. I see all the fire sign major arcana cards that represent all three fire signs: Aries, Leo, and Sag. Okay. I also see a lot of earth sign major arcanas with the Hermit card and the Hierophant card in the reverse, both of them. So this could also be somebody willing to come out of isolation about not having a commitment with you. I feel like they want to be straightforward. Listen, I don't want nothing serious. They willing to tell you this, but I do care about you. Like, and I betrayed you because I didn't know how the fuck to tell you that I had a child on the way, or how to tell you that I had a wife. But my wife, the sex life between me and my wife is just, it's not exciting. Like, it's not like how it is with you. Like, I really feel passionate with you. Like, I don't know, Libra, this is crazy. If you listen, if you open to this, go for it. But if you want something serious, avoid this mess, man. Yep. Like I said, I saw this in your shuffle and I'm seeing it now. Could be dealing with a Scorpio, 6 of Cups in the upright. Definitely somebody from your past. If this was in reverse, it wouldn't be somebody from your past, but this is in the upright. So it's definitely somebody from your past, Libra. They want to come back, but I'm seeing like either way, whether you choose to take this person back or not, I feel like the choice is yours. With the Two of Swords here in the upright, the choice is yours. Okay. You know that this person is not your soulmate, but you can have some fortune with them. Maybe they can bring you some money. Maybe they got some connections. Like Libra, when you deal with intimate partners, every intimate partner that you deal with, it doesn't have to result in a marriage. It could be somebody that you fuck, and as a result, you gain status or connections. You know what I mean? And those that status or those connections could lead you to your husband or wife that you're supposed to be with. But I feel like the longer you expect commitment from this person that you have on your mind so bad, this Aries or this fire sign, whatever, I think you need to let that go. I think you need to see this in a different light. You need to learn the lessons going forward. You need to assert yourself and set boundaries. And something, believe it or not, can actually probably turn out good with this person if you open up, if you're open to it. The choice is yours. Oh, yeah. The moon card in reverse. Yeah. Another major arcana representing Cancer. Could be dealing with a Cancer, somebody a Cancer, Virgo in their chart, water, all up in their chart. The secret is out. Excuse me. The secret is out. Come on, both the secret and isolation cards show up in reverse. The secret is out. It's not a secret. It's nothing to be hidden. You know what I mean? They want to let you know. I feel like this person wants to let you know that they have a wife, but they want you too. Or I could feel like this could be a job or authority figure that want to let you know that they already have a permanent employee for your position, but they still want to keep you on call. And it could, with the Wheel of Fortune here in the upright, it could be something that's good for you. You know, you might get a phone call from them at a time where you might need some money, and they listen. Can you come in and work today for us? We'll give you $100. But unfortunately, they already have a permanent employee, and that person may not have quit yet. You know what I mean? They may not have quit yet, but see, it's fucked up because I feel like this job didn't tell you this, that they were only looking for you to fill a temporary position. Like in life, Libra, you got to face the fact that some people, they omit facts. Facts are omitted all the time in life, especially in contract. Let's say you get a new house or new car. Do you really think that the owner or the bank that owns that house is really going to tell you that the property value is going to drop in 5 years? No, because they want you to purchase that home. They want to release all the responsibility and put it on somebody else. Because they know in 5 years that home ain't got no equity. That home ain't going to be worth shit. And they want to get it off their chest fast. Face it, Libra, life is not fair. The The number one struggle for Libras is facing that life is not fair, because you're so balanced and you want justice and you always want life to be fair. Life is not fair, and I feel like that is part of the lesson that you had to learn here. You had to learn, listen, being nice does being nice gets you nowhere in life. You know why? Nice people finish last. And that is proven. When you are nice and you give your all to somewhere or something, and they can still betray you and fuck you over for someone or something that wouldn't give them half of the shit that you were willing to give. And life had to teach you this the hard way, because you refused to learn when life was trying to show you in small ways. So they had to kick your ass. And if you go backwards, or if you refuse to go into a situation without setting your boundaries, you're gonna get your ass kicked again, and probably worse. Yeah, with the manifestation here, the manifestation card, I feel like you feel like something is never going to happen for you. Like, you feel like you're never going to find that husband. Like, when am I finally going to find somebody who just ain't about the games and just want to be serious? I feel like that's not meant for me in this lifetime. That's how you're feeling, Libra, for some of you. And you have to come out of that negative thinking and get back in the upright, okay? Because right now, with the magician in the reverse, a secret has come out, and you know that you're not going to manifest what you wanted exactly. You probably end up manifesting something, but it's not what you wanted. Whether it could also be a new home that you move in and you realize that the new home is just not what you wanted. Or this could be you feeling like you don't have control in this situation. A secret came out and you feel like you don't have any control over it. It's like you feel like you can't do, it's nothing you can do about it. That's what you feel like. And let me tell you something, you might not be able to do nothing about that situation, but you could do something about your situation. You control your life, baby. With this Emperor card in the upright, you control your life. Nobody else does it. But guess what? You got the Ten of Pentacles. Now, this is confusing. Let me meditate on this for a second. All right. I feel like you may not be getting the love and the commitment that you want in the month of April, but you're damn sure getting the money. And you could be meeting somebody, could be a water sign. Cancer, possibly, doesn't have to be. That got a lot of motherfucking money. Or it could be that you feel like you're not able to manifest this stability, and you feel like you're not able to manifest like full stability, that house and that car and the job and everything that you really want. You feel like that's not coming in for you. You feel like you feel beat down and like you can't manifest that. But let me tell you something. If you think that you can't manifest that, and if you continue to entertain that thought, if you continue to feed that negativity, then you won't manifest it. So with this Eight of Swords here, I feel like you need to focus on your thoughts. What are you thinking? Are those thoughts planting positive seeds that can grow, or are they planting weeds that are going to destroy the seeds that you planted in your mind? It's up to you. Ooh, King of Pentacles. You could be meeting an older earth sign. You could be meeting someone rich. You could be meeting someone wealthy. You could be traveling, taking a road trip, like I said, and end up meeting a celebrity. You could end up meeting somebody that has a lot of connections, somebody who has high status. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, doesn't have to be. But I do see with the, wow, I feel like you may not be able to manifest this on your own, but you're going to meet someone who has this and that can teach you and show you the ropes, as long as you're willing to be open and be teachable and not backtalk and not have a lot of mouth and be mouthy. Let me tell you something. When you're in need, beggars can't be choosy. You can't mouth somebody that got more experience in life than you do. I feel like you could be meeting somebody that shows you the ropes and shows you how to make better choices when it comes to your money, or somebody who shows you how to handle your money. Or you could be manifesting, you could be investing some money and getting a huge return back that you didn't expect here. You didn't think that this was going to come in. You didn't know that you were able to bring this in, but it came out of nowhere. Like I said, it could be this lawsuit for some of you that you may have that you're waiting on some money from, and hell yeah, it's coming in. And it's coming in as what you want, because you put your foot down with the King of Swords in the upright and you let your lawyer know, no, I do not want to settle the agreement. I want to continue to litigate them until I get X amount of money. For some of you, that's how I'm picking that up. For another few of you, like I said, you could be dealing with a more mature individual who is living off of retirement status, 401k, and they want to show you the ropes. All right. Wow. Wow. And it has you feeling like the Empress. I feel like when your money is right, Libra, you feel like you're the shit. You feel like valuable. Okay. I see you gaining some money, a lot of money, and it's going to really be increasing your value. You could be going shopping, buying some clothes, you know, changing your wardrobe, getting more Dougie. I feel like you could be redecorating your house. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you could be placing a high regard on yourself. And before you let anyone in, they have to be willing to place this high regard on you. They have to see the value in having you, because you are a valuable person, Libra. For some of you, you could be meeting an earth sign that sees you as valuable, or you could see someone else as valuable that has a lot, that could be older, that's making a lot of money. I see a lot of money here in April, March. And if you're meeting a celebrity, more power to you. I see the Queen of Swords here in the reverse, followed by the Empress. Give me a minute. With the Queen of Swords and the Empress, the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Wow, this is kind of weird here. It's a weird combination. I feel like you could be cutting off people who don't see your value, who don't see the value in having you. Or, hmm, I see you could be willing to give something a chance, because usually you will probably dismiss new options, even though you're not very open and your heart is not fully clear and you haven't moved on. I see that in April, you're going to be willing to give someone or something a chance, and not being so quick to think, well, if you don't meet this standard or if you don't meet that standard, I don't want you anymore. I don't want to fuck with you no more. I feel like you're going to be cutting out being quick to cut out new opportunities and new people, and finally giving someone or something a chance here with the Queen of Swords following the Empress. Okay. As long as they're able to see your value, you're willing to give them a chance. Even if it's an offer that's not committed. I see that if they could at least bring you some type of status or stability or some type of financial gain, you won't be willing to cut them out so fast, because you realize that you can have fortune with this person. And the Knight of Swords followed by the Queen of Swords. You could be slowly cutting people out that don't see your value. But like I said, Libra, with you being a super people pleasing, friendly air sign, it's kind of hard for you to assert yourself. But I feel like in the month of April, you're finally going to grow the balls to be able to slowly but surely cut out people who do not see your value. Like, damn, if you could hire me as a temporary employee, that means you ain't never saw my value to begin with. It ain't no fucking point in me staying here with somebody who don't know that I'm as valuable. Or what? You don't want to offer me commitment? I'm the shit. You ain't trying to offer me commitment? Okay, fuck you then. If you can't see me for who I am, I don't give a fuck because I know who I am, bitch. That's who I feel you slowly coming into that energy, Libra. That's funny. Aw. And you're avoiding an ending, Libra. The Ten of Swords upright, but the Tower in reverse. And the Queen of Swords in reverse with the Knight of Swords upright, like I said. You feel like you have some unfinished business with somebody who did you dirty. And it's like, no, bitch, this ain't over until I say it's over. You gonna give me my money. You gonna give me what the fuck you owed me and then move on. Or I feel like you kind of want to beat up the new partner that they with, or you want to beat their wife up or their husband or whatever, and then move on. Like, no, this ain't over until I get justified. And then we can end this shit. I don't really feel like you're stuck on this person, Libra. I just feel like you want your justice, and then you gonna finally call it quits on this shit because you got some shit slowly on your mind that you slowly but surely want to say, and you want to get it out. So you like, no, we ain't ending this. We ain't ending it like this. We gonna end it the way I choose to end it. Libra, you crazy? You crazy. Yeah, and it's a lot of shit that's not being said, even though secrets have not came out. Is a lot of loose ends. Is a lot of shit that's not being said. And you want some clarity. You want to know how and what in the world and how. Because there's no way you gave so much to something and someone and they didn't give you back that in return, and you want answers, but you're not getting the answers that you want, or you may not get truthful, honest answers from the person that you're seeking answers from. Because let me tell you something, Libra. If somebody was and had an intention to fuck you over, do you really think they're gonna say, yeah, I fucked you over on purpose? Come on, Libra. You better than that. Yeah, and the Queen, Queen of Wands in the upright, yeah. You willing to fight answers out of somebody. You demand the truth. Okay? I see you communicating with somebody, or this could be you communicating with somebody and not being truthful, and they're demanding the truth out of you. Or you could be demanding the truth out of someone, with the Ace of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Wands in the upright. Somebody is not being honest with you about an ending or a betrayal or why something ended the way it did. They're still not being honest with you. And it's like you can't move on until you have the clarity that you're looking for. But I don't see you getting the truth from this person, or this could be vice versa. I don't see them getting the truth from you. Could have been dealing with a Gemini with the Lover's card here in the upright. It's like, motherfucker, did you ever love me? Like, I just need to know this. Did you ever love me for real, for real? Did y'all ever care about me? Did y'all ever see value in me? I need to know the truth. Were you married the whole time you was with me? That means you knew what you were doing, motherfucker. And I loved you. And because I loved you so much, I want the truth before I decide to release this, because this shit ain't going to end like this. It's not going to, I don't like how this has ended. Libra, that's what I'm feeling like. But I see, regardless of what choice you make, you get you. I mean, it's gonna turn in your favor. It's gonna result in good karma. Page of Swords, right? Somebody that you could be seeking the truth from is very, very, like, they're childish in how they talk, and they probably don't even know how to give you the truth because they are a liar. With the Page of Swords and the Ace of Swords in the reverse, they're a liar. Or it could be that they don't want to bring you, this is somebody who doesn't want to bring you closure because they want to keep that door slightly open. They thinking, I ain't going to tell the truth because I kind of want to keep the door open, Libra. Or this could be you not wanting to tell somebody the truth about why you left them or why you left the job, because you kind of want to keep the door open for a return, with the Judgment card here in the upright. Okay. Yeah. And you're definitely battling, willing to stand your ground. I see this Seven of Wands in the upright, Queen of Wands in the upright, and Five of Wands in the upright. Yeah, you definitely willing to stand your ground, and you demand. Could be a younger air sign, somebody immature, but you're just like, no, I'm not going to let you back in my life until you could be honest. I feel like somebody trying to come back with the Page of Swords as if ain't shit happened, and you got you got your guard up like, bitch, no. I want to know why you left me in the first place. We gonna solve this problem before I dare think to let you back into my life, or if I dare decide to work for you again. We need to solve this problem. It ain't no you coming back as if shit, as if nothing happened, as if everything is okay. No, bitch. Why did you leave in the first place? Why did you lie to me in the first place? Libra, that's what I'm feeling like that is for some of you, not all. Okay, and the Hangman in reverse, somebody is just, hanging in there. I feel like you're hanging in there because you feel like there's like some, if I see the Star card in the upright, I know that there's some hope. However, if it's in the reverse, then there's no need for you to hang in there, Libra. Or they could be hanging in there waiting on, some honest communication from you about the relationship or how you really truly felt. But like I said, if I don't see the Star card in the upright, then there's no hope. There's no point in hanging in there. Oh, spoke it up. Star card in the upright. So they're hanging in there because they still feel like it's hope. Or you're hanging in there because you still feel like there is some hope. And there is some hope there. Spoke the Star card up in the upright. That's why this ending is not fully taking place. No, because there's too many loose ends that need to be tied up. You were in love with this person, or you were in love with the job. And I feel like you, Libra, you want to fight in April. Like you want them, fuck this. No, you need to get a divorce. I'm sorry. I love you too much. No, you led me on too much. I'm sorry. Your wife has to know the truth. She needs to know about me. I want her to know about me. I want her to know about what we had going on. And I need her to know that I am in love with you. I know this is going to break her heart, but I love you too much to just let this go. Like, no, we had something good. No, I don't want to end this. Or this could be how somebody is feeling like you about you, Libra. They got hope. And I feel like they just want to fuck you so fucking bad. Like, oh, but I can't because I got a wife. And I'm so sorry that I didn't tell you the truth. Or I got a husband. I'm so sorry I didn't tell you the truth. But what was supposed to just be about sex resulting in me like really, 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 maybe not falling in love, but just being like, I can't get you off my mind. Like I feel like you're dealing with somebody that can't get you off their mind, and they losing patience. They tired of waiting. Y'all split up. Definitely something ended. Y'all split up, and they got hope for this. Like, oh my God. Like, I feel like whatever love making that y'all had together is like, is to die for. And they are hanging in there, or you're hanging in there hoping for a return. Because I saw the judgment card in the upright. Like I said, this could be this Mercury retrograde that's just giving y'all a lot of nostalgia, or this person just coming back to want to fuck, and once they come back and get what they want, they out again. Or this could be you. So I definitely wouldn't invest my heart into this situation, Libra. If you want to go forward with this, I see you having fortune, but I don't see you gaining commitment, because you could be dealing with somebody who has to go through a divorce before they can love on you the way you want them to. Or you could be dealing with a job that has to wait for this other employee to either quit or get laid off, or they could be looking for a reason to fire them to finally make you fill their position fully. But right now they just can't, because they know that if they fire this employee, they could get in a lot of trouble. They could face a lawsuit, and they're not willing to face that. Or they know if they leave their husband or wife, they're going to lose a lot of money. It's like, I feel like you were dealing with a person. It was either you or their money, and they chose their money. And listen, I don't blame them. They could have been scared that their wife could have threatened them with child support if they continue to talk to you, because I see the Hermit in reverse and I see the Moon in reverse. So this husband or wife, excuse me, definitely knows about you. You definitely know about them. I don't think, for a small amount of you, you may not know, but for a large amount of you, I feel like you know that this person has someone else. And the person that they have knows that they had you. And I think that the wife or husband knows that they're obsessed with you. And they know that their spouse wants to have sexual relationships with you. And for some of you, I don't know why I'm getting this. I feel like they want you to kind of join in, like with a threesome with them and their wife. For some of you, not all. I think that they have a sexual fantasy about having you and their wife together in bed sexually. And they kind of hope that you would agree to that. Like they want to take care of you. Like, I feel like they want to kind of incorporate you in the relationship that they already have established. And they're upset that you are not open to agreeing to this type of offer. But Libra, I feel like you can have fortune if you a girl that like girls, maybe it can work for you. Guys, I don't think that guys are as open bisexually. They're either usually heterosexual or homosexual. But if you a bisexual guy, and let's say your wife might have met another man and he's a bisexual guy, and she want both of y'all together, I'm feeling that. Like, or I'm strongly feeling like more so it's the masculine energy that has a wife and they want to bring you in sexually. Or I feel like they want you to kind of teach their wife how to be more open sexually, because Libras are some freaks and we some pleasers. I'm saying we because I'm a Libra rising in Venus, and I'm a Virgo sun. So on the outside I'm conservative, but in the bedroom, different story. We ain't gonna talk about that though. Let's continue. Yeah, they don't want you to move on, Libra. With the World card in reverse, they don't want you to move on. Like, this person crazy, whoever y'all dealing with, they crazy. Or this job, they don't want you to move on. They want to keep you on call because you work so good, but they got another person that works just as good, or probably a little bit better, or might know more, or probably has more expertise than you, but they don't want to get rid of you, but they want to keep you at their beck and call, kinda. You know what I'm saying? They kind of want to keep you, hold on to you with this Four of Pentacles in the upright. They're holding on to you. Or this could be a past lover that's holding on to you. They don't want you to move on. If I see the Chariot card in reverse, I see the Tower in reverse, this ending is being avoided. They don't want you to move on. They don't. Like, it's like, Libra, I would rather have you as my mistress than see you be married to another man. Like, I feel like they want you to be their mistress. I feel like for some of you, you could also be dealing with somebody who is into polygamy. Could be like somebody who follows a Islamic practice. They could be Muslim and they want multiple wives. A man who wants multiple wives and he loves the both of you the same and is fucked up. He don't want. I see a man, I feel like it's a masculine energy that don't want you with nobody else, even though they got somebody else. They want to control you. They want to grab you like, no, bitch, you ain't going nowhere. You mines. That's crazy. This person just want to have a cake and eat it too. That's fucked up. Yep. And with the world card and the 10 of wands here in the reverse, I feel like this person is so passion focused and they're such a risk taker that they would be willing to let go of a solid marriage, a stable marriage, in order to have some fun with you, which is very foolish. But especially men make foolish decisions like that all the time. Like vagina is very powerful. It has men cheating, giving up money, spending money that they wasn't supposed to spend just for a couple nights of for a couple hours of passion. I see them willing to take that risk on a solid relationship that they have because they don't want to move, they don't want you to move on and they want to fuck you that fucking bad and they feel like you the best option when it comes to that. You give them what they want sexually. They never been pleased sexually like they've been pleased by you. Okay, hold on 1 second. Hello? Yeah, what's up? You leaving? You leaving? Oh, damn. That's weird. You would think they really open on the weekend. Oh, okay. All right, well, I'm here. I'll see you when you get here. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Okay, perfect. Bye bye. Yeah. Okay. It's my cousin calling me. We on a trip together. Yeah, they feel like this can really work if you have an open mind, Libra, with the Eight of Pentacles here in the upright. They feel like that this can work. Or you feel like this can work out, or this job situation feels like, you're a good fit. You just kind of came in at the wrong time. I feel like timing was wrong, but because you didn't have proper boundaries, you allowed this person or job, whatever, to come in and get the best of you because you didn't set those proper boundaries. And I don't think any of this would have occurred had you done that. But for some reason, either you or them, feels like this can work and they have a lot of hope for this. Yeah, they feel like if they come towards you, they're going to have victory. I feel like they feel like it's guaranteed that you're going to stay, or they want you to stay because they have victory when they're with you with the Six of Wands here in the upright, and they really think that this can work. And with the Nine of Wands in reverse, this could also mean that they're letting go of the fact that this can work, or they're not being as vigilant, or they're ready to give up because it's taking too long with this Nine of Wands here in the reverse. Or it could be that giving up is not an option for them, for some of you. Or if this could be you. Yeah. I mean, like I said, 10 of Cups in the reverse, this situation doesn't bring you very much emotional fulfillment. But with the 10 of Pentacles here in the upright, it could bring you a lot of stability if you're open to it. But I feel like you want more intimacy. You want more of a close connection. You want more of a solid partnership. You don't really want to share your lover with somebody else. And this person wishes that you were open to that. Yeah, Six of Wands in reverse. I have been seeing this in every reading so far. So, hmm. You're not experiencing emotional fulfillment for some of you because you know that the offer is not grounded and you wish that it was. You wish that you could have the full package with this person, or this person wishes that they could have the full package with you, or you wish that a job could guarantee you more stability, more long-term success. You wish that you could kind of depend and count on this job, but you're realizing that you can't quite count on the job with the Four of Wands in reverse, and as a result it kind of makes you sad. It's not bringing you the emotional fulfillment that you crave so badly. But it can bring you fortune. It can bring you good karma if you're open to it. And the Four of Swords here in the upright. Yeah, I feel like you're healing because you're trying to get over the fact that it is what it is. The secret then came out. It is what it is. So I feel like you have to finish up your healing process. You have to heal your emotions because you have invested so much and you put so much energy into it. Now you have to heal your emotions from something that you were in love with the lover's card here in the upright. You could have been dealing with a Gemini as well. But you know that this situation is going to require some healing. Could take you about 4 months to finally do that. Yeah, and with the High Priestess here in the reverse, you're going to have a hard time following your intuition because your heart is leading you. Like I said, I saw the King of Cups in reverse. You're upset. You don't want something to end. It has ended. You don't want it to end. You're trying to avoid the ending, and your intuition is trying to tell you to let it happen. And you're like, no, you're wrong. Because this is not fair. I feel such an injustice. Like, I feel like I should go towards this, even though your intuition has told you not to do it. But like I said, if you want the universe to kick your ass again, Libra, go right ahead. You got free will. Yeah. Your intuition is warning you not to turn down. Your intuition is trying to push you to see what's in front of you, but you really refuse to see what's in front of you. You're not accepting the offer that's in front of you because I feel like you keep paying attention to what is behind you. You're not letting what is supposed to be behind you end. It has ended, but you are trying to avoid that. You or them are trying to avoid that. I feel like both you and them know that it's no good. It has ended. You know that it's not the right time for any of this shit. And your intuition is telling you what to do to see the opportunities that you can have something good in front of you. But I feel like you're ignoring the cup that's being offered to you that could actually serve you and pour in the energy into you that you're looking for because you're focusing on the past. Yeah, you can't get over the fact that somebody had you in a third party situation and they still want to keep you in it. Like I said, I feel like this is somebody who want to have their cake and eat it too. They got a wife, they got a husband. They're not sexually happy with their wife. They could be. This doesn't have to be the situation. This is just what I'm picking up. And they want to keep you as the person that they fuck, and they probably want to throw you some money and take care of you here and there. And they just want to have a good time with you. But because this person was a coward, or this authority figure or boss or whatever was a coward, they didn't tell you the truth from the beginning with the Ace of Swords in the reverse because they knew that you would have never agreed to an offer like this. So they had to get your heart and your emotions involved so they can kind of manipulate that and manipulate you into agreeing to be a part of a third party. Oh, you're not moving forward. Could be dealing with a Cancer. Chariot card in reverse depicted by Janet Jackson. I love this. Yeah, you're not moving forward. Either you're not going to move forward into this third party situation, or you're refusing to move forward from a person or a job that no longer serves you. You want justice. Like, it's like, no, I'm not going to end this until I get answers. And it's no point in looking for those answers because they're not even trying to bring you proper closure. You know why? Because they still want to keep the door open. Unfortunately, Libra. Yeah, see some deception here. You could be deceiving yourself by thinking that this can work out, or thinking that you can have hope and hang in there and wait for the situation. Or they can be being deceived by thinking that you would ever agree to a third party situation, that you would ever move forward to into a third party situation. They are mentally deceiving themselves with the Seven of Swords here in the upright. Or your intuition could be deceiving you into going back to somebody who is very much a liar and a manipulator, and wants you to agree to an offer that doesn't serve your highest good but serves there because they want to be greedy. Like, no. Mm-mm. They feel like, okay, the way I'm picking this up with the the drill card, I think that this person that's trying to come back into your life, this past person that was no good, that wasn't shit, that had you in a third party situation, they think that they feel entitled. They're kind of cocky. They feel very entitled with the the drill card. And they still feel like that they can manipulate you and mind fuck you back into this. And I feel like, Libra, if you choose the weak route, you will be manipulated and mind fucked backwards into this if you are weak. If you choose to exercise your strength and understand that you have fortune and you can have better options outside of this shit, you won't be as weak. Yeah, Nine of Swords. You're definitely in your head. You're stressing. You worried because you don't know what choice to make, where to go, how to do it, where to do it. Because you had such high hopes for this shit, and it turned out to be deceptive. It turned out to be a stab in the back, and you just cannot seem to put your finger on this shit. I feel like it's already happened. It's over, but you can't put your finger on this shit. Yeah. You could be trying to go back to school, study, or whatever to try to get your mind off of this. Like I said, this is a third party situation. This could also be somebody that's stressing in their head because they want you and their wife to build something together. You definitely dealing with a polygamous person who wants more than one wife. Ugh. Could be an earth sign, doesn't have to be. But somebody is stressing in their head because they feel like there's hope. They feel like they can build something. They feel like they can make this work if you be open to it. And I don't see you being open to it. Oh my God, death in reverse. Depicted by Beyonce. Love this. They don't want this to die, or you don't want this to die, because you can see yourself building. You can see yourself getting higher up in the company. You can see yourself exceeding. You can see yourself excelling, and you're not following your intuition here, Libra. You're willing to take a risk on your heart, your sanity, and your mind because you feel like that this can turn out to be something better. Or you could be taking a risk and looking at new things, but still holding on to the past things with the Fool card here in the upright, which is quite a good thing. Like, I feel like you're not going to close the door on this, but you're still going to try to move forward or try to take a risk on something else. Right. But I see you, just not, I see you kind of knowing what path to take. But with the Two of Swords, blindfolding yourself, you're not choosing to take that path, even though the Two of Wands is in the reverse, meaning that you most likely, doesn't have to be, but you most likely know what path you should take. And I think you should move forward, and you're choosing not to. You know why? Because you're addicted to someone, or somebody is addicted to you. Could be dealing with a Capricorn as well. I see a lot of earth and fire here. Like I said, that sexual energy is crazy. It's to die for. It's mind blowing. It's addictive. And they want your ass, or you want them. Or somebody could be, I see some codependency here. Somebody could really be codependent on you and they don't want this to end permanently. I mean, the love relationship, the monogamy of it might have ended, but they don't want the interaction with you to end permanently. Yeah. The Eight of Cups in reverse. Somebody wants you to reconsider, or you are reconsidering something that you have walked away from. They don't want to walk away from this, or they don't want you to walk away from this because they want you to see that these cups can be filled to the highest if you open your mind, Libra, with the Eight of Cups here in the reverse. They don't want you to walk away because they are addicted to you. Oh my gosh. Ace of Wands. Okay. Now is the time to start a passionate new beginning elsewhere. It's time to take a risk and start a passionate new beginning elsewhere, whether it be a job, a new lover, sexual partner, whatever. Whether you should take a risk and go ahead to an audition, because I saw a star card and I did see that you could be traveling and meeting a celebrity in the month of April, Libra. You could be, this is the time to make that move and take that passionate new beginning. Or it could be somebody old trying to offer you a new beginning because they are addicted to you. It's not healthy. Everybody that comes in, every attachment, every tie that you feel to somebody is not always healthy. And with the Nine of Pentacles here in the upright, I see you're single. You could be single, doesn't have to be. Could be single and focusing on yourself. And like I said, creating a passionate new start. I feel like it could be an acting gig that's going to require, or some type of photography, pictures being taken. You could be taking some really nice pictures and putting them on Instagram or Facebook. And it got somebody really turned on here with the Ace of Wands here in the upright. For some of you, could be modeling. Like I said, I saw the star in the upright. I strongly feel like you could be meeting a celebrity or becoming a celebrity, Libra. And I feel like throughout this whole journey, you had to learn how to take rejection because it prepared you for the lifestyle or the career that you're going to have to have. If you're going to become a celebrity, you're going to face rejection. You're going to face people who don't like you. You're going to face people who lead you on and mislead you. And I feel like this lesson that you learned here has taught you that, Libra. And the Six of Pentacles in the upright, you're no longer giving more to something that's not willing to give to you. You're willing to have a passionate new beginning and hold on to the past. Libra, I also feel like you're trying to have your cake and eat it too as well. But with the Six of Pentacles here in the reverse, I see that you have stopped giving to someone. You know why? Because I see the Four of Pentacles here in the upright. You have stopped giving to someone. And as a result, you're able to give more to yourself with the Nine of Pentacles here in the upright. And as a result, it got somebody wanting to start a passionate new beginning with you. Or it got somebody, you could be, like I said, could be getting some jobs as a model, a photographer, actor, actress, songwriter, producer. I'm strongly feeling that, and you're not giving to that. You're not giving the things that don't serve you because you want to give and reserve all of your energy with the Four of Pentacles towards things that does serve you. But at the same time, you could be struggling fulfilling yourself. Even though you're single and looking good, you're not really feeling much self-fulfillment from that. Or it could be that someone is not given to you as much, or someone has stopped giving to you and it got you feeling drained or not fulfilled. Because even though you stopped giving to someone, you have already given so much that it still could be draining on you. And it got you feeling left out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles here in the upright. Yeah, and with the Page of Wands here, I don't see you really trying to collaborate and party too much. I feel like you want to kind of focus on work, like I said, and reserve all your energy. People won't be hitting you up. Oh, Libra, let's go here. Libra, let's go there. And you like, nah, I gotta come up out of this energy. I gotta get myself together. Ace of Cups in reverse, and yeah, not opening up to new love. Yeah, this is not a love offer being offered, but I see an offer being made that could bring a lot of status and stability. It might not be very emotional, but it could bring a lot of status and stability. And with the Three of Swords here in the reverse, I do see that you're forcing yourself to purge from some hurt that you have faced about someone not truly offering you the love that you thought you were going to be offered, and you're getting over that with the Three of Swords here in the reverse. Okay. Or this could be vice versa, how they're feeling about you. And with the Five of Swords in the reverse, I can see that you're no longer in your head about the conflict. You're in your head, but with the Five of Wands that I pulled earlier, I see that you're in your head, but you kind of know which action you want to take. So you're no longer thinking about which action you want to take, and you're no longer thinking about how to assert yourself, because that's going to come easy to you with the Five of Swords here in the reverse. And the I don't know her card, I feel like you kind of lost yourself in a relationship with someone, and you kind of forgot who you are. And Libra, I think you need to come back to you. Come back to you, who you are. Like I said, I'm going to title this reading Inner Work, Coming Back to Who You Are. Doing the inner work to come back to who you are. Okay? Finally closing the door and doing the inner work to come back to who you are. You need to go back to who you were before you met someone, or before you got this job that drains you so much. You need to come back to who you are and find yourself all over again, because I see the Nine of Pentacles here in the upright. You need to find yourself all over again and learn who you are all over again. Okay, Libra? That's how I'm picking that up for some of you. And as a courtesy, I'm going to be using my Saints and Angels deck to go ahead and clarify the overall outcome of what you should expect overall from this situation. Oh, shit. The pause card wanted to pop out, so could definitely need to put something on hold for sure. Like I said, something is being really avoided. Like, I feel a lot of stagnant energy. Like, I feel like you're not talking to someone, you're not communicating with someone, but if you do, they're not going to tell you the fucking truth anyway, and they're going to come off childish, and you're stagnant. You putting love on hold, you putting new opportunities on hold, you putting your friends on hold, because I feel like this is like a real blah, stagnant energy coming up in the month of April, where you're going to be in your head a lot about which way to go, even though I feel like you kind of know which way to go. You're just kind of not making this decision. You're refusing an ending, or someone is refusing an ending with you, because they might want to end a monogamous relationship, but they might want to remain friends. That's what I'm getting. And you could be on some shit like you just trying to end the relationship altogether, and they like, no, let's at least be friends, at least. Or damn, we don't want to fire you, but we at least just want to keep you on call. I mean, you could make an extra $100, unexpectedly if we call you. Oh shit! Wow, I seen Sleep, Blessings, and Optimism card pop up in the reverse. Damn, Libra, you have to change your thinking. In order for you to manifest a new beginning, Libra, you have to change your mindset. Focus on your thoughts more than anything in the month of April. Focus on your thoughts, because your thoughts create your reality, okay? It don't matter what the fuck you get in a tarot card reading. We are just here as spiritual guiders to show you what is most likely to come up as a result of the mindset that you have now collectively as a whole, generally. Now, if you want to know what's to come up strictly for you, get a private reading. Like I said, book it 24 hours in advance. Don't come to me right now wanting a private reading, wanting it done right now. No, that's not going to happen. And if you do want that, I do charge a $50 immediate urgency fee to read your reading right away, or to bump you above others who have decided to get a private reading done with me. But I'm very fair, and I do believe that first come, first serve. So I have to be fair to people. And if I'm going to put somebody else's reading on hold, I have to charge you extra. Alrighty. So angels, Holy Spirit, guides, please tell me the overall outcome for Libra based on this reading in the month of April for from the 1st to the 30th. What is the overall outcome? How should they address this situation? What should they do? Give me one card at the bottom of the deck and two cards clarifying from the top of the deck. Give me the overall outcome for the sign of Libra for April 1st to the 30th, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's get it. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Healing and reward. I've seen that showing up in your shuffle. So I guess as a result of you healing from this, you're going to receive some rewards. So shit, allow the transformation to take place. And this could also be somebody that's trying to come back to you that hasn't changed. And it's going to be up to you whether you want to deal with their asses or not. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, I see healing in the reverse. Libra, you have to give yourself time to heal. You have to learn how to face your pain, okay? Because even if you do move forward, all you're going to do is find yourself on a hamster wheel, repeating the same situation all over again with a different face every time if you do not take action to heal your inner emotions, if you do not do the inner work to change who you are. How do you do that? You learn yourself. You figure out how do you approach things, okay? What do you think? What is your mindset? You need to focus on yourself in the month of April and figure out how you can heal inner childhood wounding that may have made you possibly codependent and susceptible towards lovers. Why are you attracting lovers who are not committing themselves to you fully? It's something on the inside of you that is allowing you to attract that to you, Libra, and you need to heal and do the inner work to find out what that is. And I feel like you're trying to avoid that. It hurts. Purging hurts. Facing the truth, it hurts. But guess what? On the other side of it is reward, I promise you. Oh, emotions. You have to heal your emotions, Libra. Stop running from the pain. When those emotions come, analyze them. Figure out where they are in your body. Then get to the root of the problem. Why do I feel this way? Why am I offended? Why am I so sensitive? Why am I so upset? What is the reason? Get to the root of the problem. You have to heal yourself in order to move forward and create a better situation for you. Oh, and I see the play music card in the upright. Like I said, I'm happy because I'm a Libra rising and Venus. And like I said, I'm into music. So wow, play the music. Maybe play some music, listen to some music, meditate, listen to some binaural beats, help you heal your emotions. Okay. If you're into music, I can see that your career is going to be blossoming. You may be good at this. I think you should focus on what you're good at and let love with the Knight of Cups here. Take pause on love. Heal your emotions so you can attract a better lover. Heal your emotions so you can attract better opportunities. Okay? And play music because that brings you joy, that brings you peace. Okay? Music is your alibi. All right? Listen to music that evoke positive emotions in you, Libra, because that can definitely help you with healing your emotions. And if you have a career in music, like I said, I see you on fire in the month of April. I don't really see love coming in, but if you're working on a career, I see that blossoming for you, Libra. So that has been your reading for the month of April from the 1st to the 30th. I hope you like it. If you want a private reading, like I said, hit me up, send me an email. If you send it to me now, it'll be done no later than 24 to 26 hours afterwards. If you want me to do your reading right away, I do charge a $50 convenience fee, because that means I would have to put someone else on hold to get to you first. And I will also have to put my plans on hold in order to do your reading. So I hope you liked it. Like I said, I'm new, so I'm practicing. I'm getting better and better with time. Give me some feedback. Let me know what you think. Let me know if this resonated for you. If it did, holler at me in the comments box. I definitely appreciate it. Like the video, subscribe, spread the news, spread the word about City of Brotherly Love Tarot. And until next time, Libra, I wish you guys the best. Please focus on your emotions in the month of April. Pay attention to your body. Do a body scan. Be your own best therapist. Figure out where those emotions are in your body, negative and positive emotions, and learn yourself. So going forward, you could know what you're susceptible to. You can know your strengths and you can know your weakness. Self-awareness is everything. You know why? Because knowing yourself determines what happens outside of yourself. Okay, Libra. And with that being said, until next time, I will be doing a live reading April the 1st. Exactly. Please subscribe so I can give you the update on what time. I can send you a notification on what time your reading will be done. If you do not catch us through the live video, you can always visit my channel and replay it. And on the live video, we will be accepting donations. I'm also going to be doing questions and answers. $100 gets 10 questions answered as well as clarified. And the more you donate, the faster I get to you. I will only be answering questions for 5 people at a time. And any donation is definitely welcome throughout the entire reading, whether big or small. Thank you so much. And I look forward to seeing you April 1st for our first live reading for the sign of Libra, rising, and Venus. With that being said, peace. Have a good one. Enjoy and heal your emotions.